How's it going?
How about them Rangers, huh?
So, what's the feeling like in the room right now? Coach, when you guys had that break where you had the 3 practices in a row, Coach talked about wanting to clean some things up. You were winning, but he wanted to clean some things up. It seems like coming out of that, you're still winning, but you're playing better. So, what's the feeling like right now?
I think we're feeling good. I think, just like you said, we were trying to eliminate some of the defensive zone chances. I think we were giving a little bit too much up. Obviously, giving up some late goals, letting them come back into games, losing a few late. Those are things, those are points that we need down the stretch. So, I think we've tightened up our D zone a little bit. Offense is clicking. Guys going in the net. Goalies are playing great. Just full team game right now.
A, did he challenge you? And B,
Yeah.
Does that surprise you?
I was very confused on what was going on. That was the second time in my career I was confused on whether a guy from the minors is an absolute killer trying to make a name or something, but both ended the same way. So
it's a minute 5 after they just scored. I mean, do you think that sometimes a fight can do that, right? I mean, it can change energy in the building.
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can go either way. Luckily we scored right after that, so crowd was into it. Boys got one for me there, which is good. It's always nice to be in the box after a fight and the boys go get one. So that was a great response after the fight by the boys.
Was he chirping for a while, or he just said, "Let's go"?
I don't know if I ran him or I ran somebody else. I couldn't really tell who I hit, but he just kind of came up behind and was yelling at me. And I don't know if you see the replay. There was a lot of confusion on my face. I didn't know if he was serious or not. But
so you didn't know him at all.
No, yeah.
So you don't know if he can fight or not.
No, I mean I assumed.
Right.
Well, I assumed he could fight.
So you get injured on the play with Subban. The other night, a questionable play happens. Maybe you didn't think it was questionable. Play gets hurt. It's early in the third, and you don't do anything the rest of the game. What's your thinking there?
It's a close game. Subban's not going to fight me. Basically, what's going to happen? I'm going to go cross-check and take a penalty, and they're on the power play. I think I'd rather try and catch him with his head down, in a hit or something like that. But I know who's going to fight me and who I have a chance to go after, and he definitely isn't one of them. Did you want me to do something?
I'm asking you what your thought process was.
All right.
Goal scorers sometimes will talk about like getting the first goal out of the way. Is you feel a little relief after that? Is there anything similar?
You calling me a goal scorer?
Well, I'm saying, is there any similar thing with getting your first fight out of the way with a new team?
Yeah, I mean it's always fun, especially to do it at your home rink. First ones are always fun on your new team in the home building. But yeah, it's always good to get one. I think sometimes you want to knock the rust off. There's a lot of rust on these hands, so they're more meant for fighting than anything. But that was a fun one for sure.
Do you hear the crowd in that situation, or are you kind of just zoned in?
I don't usually hear anything until the fight's over. It's usually pretty quiet.